Hey there, back again with chapters 9 and 10. I really liked talking about like the decision-making process in chapter 9. And I like that there was a differentiation between the decision-making process and then the problem-solving process. A lot of times those two are just kind of like grouped into like, it's like merged. But I like that decision-making said that it took place during the problem solving and involves judgment. But problem solving is a method using analytical thinking to find a solution. And I hold both of those because I have to think quick on my feet, working in medicine with decision making, realizing what medications to give in an emergent situation to stabilize the patient, and then also like problem solving skills whenever like the medical equipment is going down. I can't get in touch with our medical equipment team to help me kind of triage the situation. So like I literally have to track and trace everything on that equipment. So that is something that I really it resonated with me. And I also really liked the video that you tagged. I think it was from SNHU about the 7 steps of decision making. I got a lot out of it because it kind of went a little bit more like into detail. So I'm definitely going to start applying that in my day-to-day work. And then with chapter 10, it hit me like a gut punch, just talking about ethics and organizations. I have a very strong moral compass, a personal moral compass, and then of course that attributed to my position in, at work. And there was a situation, and when it was talking about, unethical, it's unethical if it violates employees' rights situation. I had 2 spouses working with me. One spouse I caught drinking on the job. I pulled him aside, said, that's not allowed. Unfortunately, you're going to have to be terminated. Called him a cab, what have you. He went home. He told his wife that I fired him, and she came to me the next day asking why I fired him. And as a woman, I wanted to tell her, hey, this is why I think you need to get him some help. But as his boss, I have to protect his rights as his employer. I can't go around telling people that. That would violate everything and set us up for, lawsuits and everything. So I ran into that ethical dilemma. But another part of chapter 10 that really kind of stuck with me was talking about ethical leadership and fellowship. It said that leaders should be consistent and should treat everybody with respect and avoid favoritism. Leaders should act in the best interest of their followers. And that's something that I do every single day for every one of my associates. Every decision, I try to keep it what we call a healthy hospital. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy environment. We have monthly safety meetings. We go over all of that. And I treat everybody with respect no matter what background that they come from. We are very culturally diverse. And so I've had to learn about their culture and their beliefs so I can make sure that I'm not offending them if I have to come to them in some manner to discuss anything. So that's something that I thought was really cool. I really liked also how they started talking about that debate about AI and how it was like Elon Musk versus Stephen Hawking. That's how I played it in my mind. But, AI is gonna take over. We're seeing leaps and bounds already. And so like I thought that was a really neat section to read as well. So, but that's my feedback on chapters 9 and 10. I look forward to doing more and reading more. Thank you.